Have you ever wondered what Valentine's Day looks like in North America, Canada? How do they celebrate? Is it with kisses and hugs and snacks, treats? What type? What's up, everyone? Thanks for joining me and Adam. We're going to be talking about a lot of different stuff, but in this one, we're focusing on this sweet, oh, honey, I love you, the holiday of Valentines. That's right. Hey, but not only are we going to be learning about Valentines, at the same time, you know what? You're listening to Natural Speed English, and you're going to be improving just by hanging out with me and Adam. So, hey, if you're all about that, make sure you're subscribed.
Oh, yeah.
Valentine's Day is a holiday that celebrates couples, the celebration of finding a true love, or maybe confessing your love or a crush that you had on somebody. But in Japan, it's very different. Adam, what was your, quick experience of Valentine's in Japan?
Quick experience. It's not exactly what I thought it was.
What did you think it was?
I thought it was a day of like couples celebrating the sharing of love and like new relationships, finding a significant other, or celebrating your long relationship. But in Japan, it was like just another day where you go out and buy chocolates. Maybe some couples celebrated in a different way, but overall it felt very commercial.
Okay. For me, the one thing that stood out was, of course, how the women are giving to the men.
Right.
That is one of the biggest changes.
Right.
And another one is how much handmade chocolate is being made.
Yes, totally.
Nobody makes chocolate in the US. That would be crazy. That's above and beyond having a crush on someone. If you went to the extent of creating actual nama choco, which is, how would you even translate that?
Raw chocolate?
It's not raw chocolate. Not raw. The literal translation.
Nama chocolate.
But I guess, I think we would just call that chocolate.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't like any case. That is a big thing to ask for, to have someone make chocolate.
Right.
And it's not easy. So having that be a normal thing here in Japan, as well as giving from the woman or girls giving to the men, the boys, is another big difference that I was very surprised about in Japan. And another one that I've heard from other Westerners I've seen on social media and stuff, people being surprised that you received a chocolate from a beautiful woman, but that beautiful woman actually has no feelings for you, to be inside, to have a relationship with you. But there's this new thing that we need to learn about as Westerners living in Japan. There's a special word called Giri Choco. And that means it's an obligatory, like you have to make chocolate for the people maybe that you work with, that, are in your department or something. And I definitely personally experienced that in our past company that we worked at.
Yeah, I did too. And this was way after I learned about it. So I wasn't really deceived per se. By the Giri Choco when we worked together. But when I first received them, I felt like I was now obligated to buy chocolates for the person, like in exchange. Because I received chocolates. But I wasn't really interested.
Whoa, dude, that's a very Japanese mindset, I would feel.
But it's like, so here's the story, everybody. I came to Japan.
Pull up a chair.
Light the fire. Get some marshmallows. I came to Japan. I received Giri Choco. I didn't know they were Giri Choco. And then I heard that in March, that's when you return the chocolate. But there's like a gray area of only if you like the person you return the chocolate. But then, have you heard about this? Like if you receive chocolates as a guy, not a foreign guy, just as a guy in Japan, you return the chocolates to the person who that you like.
Okay, so it's not gray day,
Yeah.
it's white day.
It's white day. So this is
but it feels like gray day.
Yeah, basically.
Because of all the emotions running through.
I don't particularly like anybody in that way. But now I feel obligated to return them so I don't hurt anybody's feelings. But
okay.
But so this is before I learned what a Giri Choco was. So I received chocolates from people. I heard that guys return the chocolates to the person they like, and that was the end of the story. And I wasn't interested in the people who gave me the chocolates, but I still returned them just so that there was no feelings being broken. Then I heard about Giri Choco. So I realized that what I received was not chocolate, love.
Hon choco? I don't know.
It was Giri Choco.
I think there's a term for that. But there's no connection with
feelings
implementation of feelings, a relationship that wants to be made.
Let me just tell you, it was a very confusing time for me the first year in Japan.
Confusing, yes. For many a foreigner or a Westerner living in Japan, it can be a deceiving time. But what is it like over in North America? I grew up in the U.S., Adam over in Canada. And, this is a celebration that connects, interesting to religion, right? Saint Valentine's. I don't know when it turned into this kind of hallmark or looking at a time for companies to sell chocolates, in this case, to people so that they can say, oh, I love you. Will you be mine with these chocolates or snacks? But in any case, when I was growing up, Adam, I have this vivid memory of elementary school, like the few days before Valentine's Day, creating a box. Like we were told, bring a shoebox from home. We brought it, we decorated it. And then there was a certain time that we would go around and give Valentines to everyone. And I remember there were Valentines like sets.
Yeah.
I think I got like a Captain Planet like set. It's Ninja like this little box. That inside of it has like maybe it has like a little bag of candies, like those traditional hearts,
right? And
a bunch of cards, like tearaway cards that you would be able to put to this person from this person. And there was enough for you'd have to get enough for everyone,
right?
And the whole class.
On the front, it's like a little picture with the message like, "Oh, be my Valentine." I like you.
Yeah.
Let's be friends.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. So that one is very interesting because it's a departure. It takes away from what we see as Valentine's as a couples thing, romanticized holiday, and it is in this case celebrating within the elementary schools where kids can just show that hey, we're good friends. So
let's share.
It would go to everybody, even the people that maybe you weren't friends with. You had enough, and it was like you had to give one to everybody.
Yeah, totally.
Hopefully you're enjoying this video, and if you are someone who wants to improve your English even further, check out the MJ and Adam Show website. You can subscribe to watch all of our old Speak Up Radio archive episodes, almost 300 episodes of awesome English conversation, natural speed, great for immersion exercises and studies. Or you can sign up to me and Adam's new podcast, the Next Step Podcast. It's a podcast we release every week, about 30 minutes long, going into more depth of me and Adam and who we are and what we are doing within our lives. It's a great place to listen to even more English and really make that English atmosphere for your life. Or maybe you're someone who is ready to take that next step and practice your English conversation. I do one-on-one online lessons. It's a great place to feel comfortable and practice your English conversation. If you're beginner level, intermediate, or advanced, I'm sure I can help you in some way to improve your language conversation skills. You can go to the website MJ and Adam Show and sign up for a free test trial for all of these things. Thanks. Now let's get back to the episode.
Sometimes you felt that the person who gave you the card actually did have feelings, because there might be like a little message. This is like grade 1, everybody. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
high school. It's not like
Children.
8th grade or anything. We're not 16 or 13. We're like 4 and 5 years old, maybe 6, 7.
Yeah.
So you might get like a little candy, or the person who gives it to you might be kind of more affectionate, like more
Yeah.
want to hold your hand and stuff like that. That
There's
was
an
the
extra sticker
there's an
on
extra
it. Yeah.
sticker on it, or there is a sticker. There's a heart sticker instead of the regular stickers. Like you get
Yeah.
a little special card, the one that says "I like you." There's only
Yeah.
one in the box, and you know this, and you get it from that person. This is like
Yep.
the innocence, the cute factor of Valentine's that I remember from elementary school, let's say grade 1 to grade 3, I'd say. So
Yeah. Okay.
around 7 years old, 7, 8 years old, and then it carries on. Like no more
Yes.
cards. Maybe you actually start having feelings for people, girls or boys,
Yeah.
and then you start
Exactly, right? Hitting middle school, hitting high
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's when it takes a turn into the more romantic side of it.
Right.
But, you have to be pretty brave
Right.
as a young kid to tell someone that you have a crush on them or you would
Yes.
like to go out with them.
Yeah.
But yeah. So at that time, especially for me, I didn't do nothing that I remember anyways.
Yeah, me too.
And then after that, becoming an adult, getting in a relationship, then it was like, well, what do you do? What's the main normal kind of Valentine's gift or scenario like in North America? If we're looking at gifts, it's got to be flowers.
Chocolate.
Any kind of flower?
No.
No. Nothing special. Yeah. Roses, I guess, are like seen as like the number one kind of nice flower.
Well, it's like the flower of love, I believe. Like roses, they're a little more expensive too, but it's like roses equal love because they're red. Roses are red. Violets are
yeah. That's like the top. That's true. Another connection is the color red, right? So that is something that connects with love and stuff. So that's a big one. Chocolates, I think is like probably number 2.
Oh yeah.
We're looking at gifts. It doesn't matter what kind of chocolate. I guess it is like block. I guess what would be nama chocolate, like blocked chocolate. Maybe it's like shaped like a heart or square or circle. I don't know what, but there is that. And I would say after that, I think those are the 2 big ones.
Those are like the main
flowers, chocolates.
Yeah.
Other things are acceptable as well.
I think the more longer term your relationship is with the person, the higher up the ranking of presents or gifts becomes. It goes from chocolates to like maybe like I don't know, jewelry or something like that, simple jewelry. More expensive jewelry, more expensive flowers, more flowers. You go from 2 roses to 7 to 12 to 24 to whatever 36.
Whatever. Yeah. No, this isn't like a decided thing, everybody. This is just from it would pretty much be up to that person to go as far as they would like to for the person that they love.
Right.
And on top of all that, of course, the date is a big thing.
Yes.
As couples, even I believe, if you're married, having a Valentine's date is another big factor of Valentine's, showing that like, hey, there's affection, there's love in this relationship. Let's go out somewhere special.
Yes.
Because it's Valentine's Day. Not just it's our anniversary, it's your birthday or whatever. Valentine's Day is a time for that as well. And so I say that would be the trifecta, I think.
Yeah. The one of the things that is really different is that's it. Like February 14th is the deadline. That's it. There's no after.
That's it.
You want to go again? You wait till next year. That's it. Okay. You miss Valentine's Day? That's it. Buy more next year. So in Japan you have White Day coming after. But here it's like, it's you either hit the home run or you don't. You play next year.
You strike out.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's another one, right? Where it's the men, the guys giving to the women in the relationship.
Yeah.
That's the more common thing. Of course, it's open for both ways, but traditionally speaking, it's men giving to the women on Valentine's.
You can even find people,
there is no white tie.
Proposing on Valentine's Day as well. That happens a lot too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Proposals, because it's the day of love. So
exactly. The day of love, I guess, a celebration of the holiday of love. But here in Japan, there's not much of a big tie with religion like there is in Western countries. So we see it come here, and it is changed itself into something that we are not very familiar with. There's similarities here and there, but it's different. And because it's different, it's interesting. And that's how you continue life, being interested, learning stuff here and there. And that's it for this video. Hopefully you all had a good time. Let us know in the comments down below, what kind of choco are you excited to receive? Or did you make some raw chocolate for anybody? Subscribe to the channel and like the video.
But that's it. We'll see you on the next.